Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on DAG. So I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about DAG. Now, in this video, I'm going to talk about a smart city that's getting built over in Saudi Arabia right now. And it looks like this could be the way cities are going to have to push towards 2030. By 2030, I feel that we're going to see a lot of smart cities throughout the world. But inside of those smart cities, there's a lot of data. DAG can fit right in perfectly. And this video shows how DAG and QNT can work together inside of the line that's getting built right now. But I'm going to talk about other things beyond just that in this video as well. So let's take a look. DAG and QNT offer secure, scalable infrastructure for Internet of Things and connected cities, enabling interoperability and validation of data pipelines. They provide significant improvements and set new standards for data security and autonomous systems. Now, this is coming from Dagnum PI. I want to share his thread with all of you. But you see how these cryptocurrencies can work together. Like I said before, a massive network is forming. You see this crypto partnered with this crypto, bridged to this crypto, and it's happening little by little. Because we're so early in the crypto, we get to see this network get built literally from the ground up. Tokenization is the future. ALBT, tokenization finance. QNT, tokenization communication. RIO, tokenization real estate. MNW, tokenization supply chain. C-Pool, tokenization DeFi lending. EWT, tokenization energy. DAG, tokenization data. Everything will be tokenized in the future. We're even seeing time being talked about being tokenized. And you see the World Economic Forum, they want to tokenize the trees and the water. Everything is changing inside of crypto and throughout the rest of the world. So Saudi Arabia's futuristic megacity, The Line, is a planned, self-contained metropolis running 75 miles through the desert, mountains, and coastal landscapes of the kingdom. This is going to be huge. And I've actually looked at this a few different times because it's getting built from the ground up. It's going to be something amazing when it's done. The city is expected to house up to 9 million people in two 1,600-foot tall buildings that are supported by struts to accommodate the curvature of the earth, and will have a high-speed train line running underneath. Think about the data that's going to be inside of this. The line is part of the large Neom Desert complex, which will also feature an artificial ski resort, an octagonal floating port city, and flying elevators. The project is expected to be completed by 2030. That's what you got to keep in mind. 2030 is going to be the year. Everything as far as the Great Reset, smart cities, new financial system, by then will be fully up and running. And all of that data has to be stored somewhere. DAG is going to be an amazing data powerhouse in the future. Constellation, DAG, and Quant Network will be well suited for the line because they offer solutions for secure data pipelines and interoperability between networks and devices. The Constellation Hypergraph network, an ecosystem of state channels maintained and validated by node operators, can be used to buy and sell validated data and to ensure high throughput of the network, while cryptographically securing certain data sets. This could be useful for ensuring the security and integrity of the data being used to run and manage the city's various systems and devices. Quant's Overledger can be used to create sandbox test environments and production-ready deployment for blockchain technology, making it easy for business to adopt and integrate it into their operations. Additionally, the use of DAG and QNT tokens for validation and licensing could provide a secure and efficient way to transact and manage access to data and services within the line. Now, I feel when smart cities finally do really start popping up throughout the world, the people who hold the most crypto will be the richest people in the world at that time. These cryptos are going to gradually move up year over year. I don't believe we're going to see cycles like we've seen in the past. Once everything is pushed towards a utility-driven market, I believe it's going to be consistent upward movement. It makes sense because you can't have cryptos fluctuating as part of a new financial system. People would never use that in the real world. Think about payments. If a country wants to send a payment to another country and you want to send that payment on Monday, but the market's down, you're going to want to wait until the market goes back up. That's why stable coins and coins backed by precious metals makes more sense as time goes on, because every one of these cryptocurrencies are going to have to be at a stable value with little upward movement year over year. And think about data. It's going to push the value of DAG up year over year. The world and technology is moving so fast right now, and technology and data go hand in hand, let's face it. So as technology moves at the speed of light, data will grow as well. Regulation might get harsh in the next phase of crypto adoption. I feel that what is left will do very well and be open to a flood of institutional capital. My top 3 to outperform in post-regulation adoption are MNW, DAG, and QNT. Now, DAG's going to be here long after regulations come. It's here for the long term. But you got to look at regulations. Inside of there, you're going to see talk about carbon credits. Everything that plays into the future, plays into the 2030 agenda. But everything will tie to data. Because you spend carbon credits or you buy carbon credits, there's going to be data inside little things like that as well. Not just metropolises that are being built, but literally every aspect of our life will be tied to data. That's what's going to make DAG very valuable in the future. Looking at partnerships, regulatory compliance, QNT, FINMA compliant, ISO 222 compliant, found at ISO TC 307. DAG, SBIR Phase 2 contract with the United States Air Force. And a lot of people say, well, that contract with the Air Force isn't going anywhere. It's not until it does, because things take time. And we're going to see DAG and all of those partnerships play out. And we're going to see the actual value of DAG at some point. But you can't sit back and say, well, the price isn't moving, so I don't know if this was the right cryptocurrency for me. Maybe I should sell my DAG and buy this over here that everybody's talking about right now. You don't want to invest like that. You bought these cryptocurrencies at prices that were very cheap if you're buying right now. The next step in all of crypto, I feel, is euphoria. It's going to come. At some point, we're going to watch this market pull full 180. And if you're holding the right cryptocurrencies, such as DAG, you will get life-changing money from it. DAG is the Web3 powerhouse token most people are sleeping on. Constellation and HGTP are the cream of the crop. And people are sleeping on a lot of these ISO coins right now. Some people still chase memes. Keep that in mind. But the future is utility. And if you invest the right way now, you can get financial freedom. It's very easy. You come into crypto, you invest in utility-driven coins. You sit back, you be patient, and you wait. And that's all it takes right now. A fourth industrial revolution is here. You see it throughout the world. You see CBDCs popping up throughout the world, all part of that new financial system. DAG is going to play an important role. It deals with data. Keep that in mind. Constellation ecosystem. So we aim to attract and foster projects that will impact real-world transformation. With this, we want to inspire individuals and businesses to embrace Web3 as a new path to ownership and guide them towards financial and professional success in this stakeholder economy. You take notice they're pushing towards projects that will impact the real-world transformation. So they're not looking for projects that are going to come on board and not do anything. We see that in other cryptos. You see all these big partner announcements and you see these project announcements, but then nothing happens. Constellation and DAG are looking for projects that will actually do something. That's what sets certain cryptos apart from others. DAG ecosystem, the best investment I did is believing in Constellation. And you look at the ecosystem, and I always tell people, if you're going to invest in a cryptocurrency, look at the ecosystem first. Look at the names inside of the ecosystem. Look at the partnerships that they have. Look at the utility behind that crypto. That's what you're investing in. You're investing in the technology today. So time is money and money is time. Fiat currency is easy money and has no real assets that back it. Inevitably equals zero. That's why the only money that exists is time. The entirety of decisions in the universe that make time occur. HGTP equals DAG equals data equals time equals money. So we see here, infinite scalability, revolutionary protocol, layer 0 standard, interoperability, hypercube, state channels, simplicity, cost effective, node validators, mint cryptocurrency, cryptographically secure, anti-spoofing, data validation, data logistics, all data types. And that's what it comes down to. That's exactly what you're investing in. If something's simple, people will use it. And if it deals with data, people need to secure their data. People are going to want to tokenize their data in the future. Everything is pushing that way. And year over year, data is going to grow in value. Year over year, the world is going to get flooded with more and more data. Think about it like that. If you invest in DAG, you are investing in one of the greatest cryptocurrencies ever created. Continue to hold it. Stay patient. This market is going to turn around. Some cryptos are going to absolutely make people a lot of money. You are invested in the right crypto. With that said, I'm going to wrap up this video. I want to thank you all for watching. I appreciate all of you watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.